up, guys? My name is 8-Bit RKO. I'm joined by Dudley May. And we're filming like 5 videos at once.
Hello,
viewers! And this is how WWE should do the World Heavyweight Championship reigning now that Seth is gone. And this is the way it will end in this type of matchup. So if you don't know,
there's ladders under the apron? I did not know that.
But
I haven't played a ladder match yet, except the Money in the Bank ladder match.
But if you didn't know, which probably every single person in the world does, that Seth Rollins got injured in Ireland, Dublin, Ireland, and he'll be out for 6 to 9 months. So I'm assuming he's going to be back in 6 months, maybe 7. So you can picture this at Extreme Rules 4K back, one or the other. I feel it won't be 8 or 9. It'll be 6 or 7 in my opinion. So it could even be a payback.
He could even be back at SummerSlam.
But this is what I think they should do. They should make it so Dean Ambrose turns heel on Reigns at Survivor Series, and he wins the title. Yes, he'll turn heel on Reigns, and he will win the title, which makes us a new really good heel. However, he's not going to hold it for long. Sheamus should come in and cash in at Survivor Series.
Exactly.
And that would make a really good rivalry between those two. It would be a first heel in a while, different than the Authority. And there wouldn't be 2 Authority members, however, the Authority would get involved. Now, what do you mean by this? What I mean is that, one second. What I mean is that by this, there's going to be more exposure for a really good superstar. There's going to be good rivalries going on, and this will make WWE a bit better, in my opinion.
In my opinion, also.
So here's what happens. That happens, and then at TLC, no, what am I saying? I'm pissed. I think Sheamus will join the Authority.
Yes, that would be good, in my opinion. Yeah, in my opinion. What, did you hear the stuff that he said at Night of Champions?
Yeah, I know, but I feel he might still join the Authority. So, like, he'll either join the Authority, or he's gonna, like, make all this bogus up. And the thing is either gonna be something bogus, which would be pretty cool, like what he does, like he'll do something kind of like Seth did. He all that made that title thing and everything,
and the sellout stuff.
Yeah, he'd become like a sellout kind of.
Yeah,
so like not Seth. Sellout Sheamus. Sheamus the sellout.
Sheamus sold out.
Why Sheamus sold out? Anyway, but that'd be a good channel for me. But then TLC, they have a match, a TLC match, and Sheamus will win. However, at Royal Rumble, they will be doing a tables match. I feel that might be a pretty good match for the title. And what's gonna happen? Dean is gonna win. And Dean is gonna literally. And here's what's gonna happen. What Dean's gonna do is he's gonna start mouthing off the Authority and make them all mad. So what do? They're gonna, what am I saying? I messed up. Sheamus will not join the Authority. However, after he starts mouthing off the Authority, they're gonna convince Sheamus to join the Authority. Exactly. And then what's gonna happen is, in the meantime, so I'm gonna go back to this time. I think when Randy Orton comes back, because isn't he injured? I'm pretty sure.
Yes, he is injured.
I forgot, yeah. So since Randy's injured, what's going to happen is when he comes back from his injury, which I think will be in December, TLC maybe, he is going to start
January
and win the Royal Rumble. No, I don't think that's going to happen. But what's going to happen is he's going to start a rivalry. This might sound a bit bogus and stupid, but he's going to start a rivalry with Cesaro. And what that's going to do is that's going to get Cesaro more exposure. Because trust me, Cesaro's a good wrestler who doesn't get much exposure.
Exactly. He does not get
He deserves like 1,000% more exposure. exposure.
Well, he's a nice guy because I met him at a Raw. I met him at a Raw in Everett, and he signed my Daniel Bryan shirt, and I was like crying. I was so happy that Cesaro signed it.
Yeah,
And he
Cesaro's
deserves more exposure to get in the title picture.
Yeah. And what I'm gonna do is, well, here's what they should do. That rivalry starts, and then Roman Reigns doesn't. I feel Roman Reigns will have a rivalry with someone. Like, it could be anyone, as long as they're face. Because to be honest, I'm thinking he'll have a rivalry with someone, and in January, he's gonna get involved with, well, here's, what am I saying? I messed up again. I keep messing up. What's gonna happen is, Ambrose is gonna attack him before the match at Survivor Series, and that's gonna make him out for a few minutes. He's gonna injure him in the match and everything. So then, he'll gonna come back in January at and then he's gonna return, and what am I saying? Win the Royal Rumble again, which
Really?
yeah, that's what I think should happen, because
I think Seth should win the Royal Rumble.
no, that's not what I'm getting to. Let me get to it. So after he's gonna win the Royal Rumble again, he's gonna come in at number 30, and remember, like John Cena in 2008, he's gonna be like that. Okay? Everyone's freaking out. He's returning and all that, except at Fastlane, he ambushes Ambrose before his match, and Ambrose still wins. And then what happens is,
Really? Still wins?
yeah, he's gonna still win, and Sheamus is mad. And the thing is, Sheamus declares that he gets put in the match, and since he's part of the Authority now, they say, yes, go ahead and join. So that happens, and then, what am I saying? In February, Fastlane, Seth returns. So basically, Seth is like, hey, I want to be in that match. And now they have a new guy. And so now, basically, Sheamus is kicked out of the Authority. However, he's still in that match because he already signed the contract. So now it's those four people at a Fatal 4-Way match.
But has Seth signed the contract?
Yeah, Seth signs the contract that night, makes it happen, and then that rivalry of Randy Orton and Cesaro keeps going on. I figure that Randy keeps ambushing him would be good.
Yeah.
And Fastlane, they finally sell it and say WrestleMania. We do what match was it? I can't think of the name.
No holds barred?
Last Man Standing match. And what happens is Cesaro surprisingly is the last man standing.
Dun dun dun.
And what's gonna happen is I'm grabbing nowhere, but what's gonna happen then is when he's the last man standing, he's gonna start. They think everybody thinks the rivalry's over with them. Nope. He ambushes him the next night on Raw after WrestleMania, and Randy wants to do. Randy wants to get a match for the championship, which wouldn't work because did I say Seth wins the title at WrestleMania? I'm not sure if I said. No, I said he did. I'm not sure if I did, but he's gonna win. I know some of this sounds repeated, like from stuff like this year, because what happened was this year Roman won the Royal Rumble, and also this year what happened was Seth won at WrestleMania. But this is all lining up to a great big this match, which is going to declare a new champion. So then Randy wants to get involved in a championship, and same does Cesaro. Cesaro is mad. He's like, I haven't got as much exposure as I should have got. I don't usually like to talk this much about it, but I deserve more exposure. I want in. So the Authority finally pitches in and says, we will do a 6-man championship match at Extreme Rules. Not as the main, yeah, as the main event. I don't know what I was saying. And what happens is, it's one of the biggest fights that ever happens. But what happens is, in the end, there's literally a somebody thinking it should be Roman goes through a ladder like what happened with Dean Ambrose.
Whoa.
Ambrose goes through 2 tables. Seth goes through not a flaming table. What am I saying? Goes through another ladder as well. And and then Randy gets knocked out. And what's gonna happen is Sheamus is gonna be the last one on the ladder, and then Randy's gonna come out of nowhere and pull him down, and Cesaro's gonna get back up. And that wouldn't actually happen. Randy's not actually gonna win. It will be Randy and Cesaro on the ladder. I'm gonna finish this up quickly. And what's gonna happen is Cesaro's gonna start punching him like crazy to the point where he gets down, and Cesaro will claim